Balloon! Say hi.
That's right.
Balloon.
Hello, everybody. Can everyone hear me?
I think
Is
so.
this thing on?
I can hear you. I know I can hear you. Oh,
All
Balloon.
right. Well,
All
it's
right.
it's
All right,
fantastic to
indeed.
be here in Hotel OJ, where I used to not be welcome.
Oh, yes. Oh, come on in. Hey, if you see what I did there.
Ah, I do
Come
see
on
what you
in.
did there. You said my
Yeah.
thing. Never say my thing.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I thought you would appreciate. Okay.
I'll be.
Well, listen. As you alluded to just there, Balloon, you have become a lot more welcome in the hotel than you were previously. And I remember, I think a big turning point was when you wrote that note to everybody, and then they all read it, and I think it melted everyone's hearts. You recall this turning point?
Yes, I do remember that. And I just want to say it really means the world to me that you and everyone else here has welcomed me back with open arms. I really don't think I was my best self back in season 1.
Mm-hmm. No, look, I mean, I think you were not being yourself because, as you said yourself, you thought you had to be a different kind of someone who would win in a reality show like this, and you thought that guys like you couldn't win, and I think that's fair to say from like just the catalog of reality show winners that have been in the past. It's not usually soft spoken, nice guys like yourself. So
Yeah, I just was really feeling a lot of pressure, you know, and
oh yeah.
I feel like I react very strongly to that kind of thing.
Right. No, I mean, I certainly can relate to you on that. I think, the game certainly puts this pressure on people. There's no doubt about that. But I think the way you expressed all of this in the words of your letter, it was quite well done. And I know, I believe you're very into poetry, correct? Is that right?
Yeah, I've been getting more into it recently. I really like
Hmm.
writing poems, occasional song lyrics, just jotting down things that come to mind.
Okay. Yeah. Do you want to do it like just like an impromptu slam poem, like right now in front of everybody? Is that good?
Oh,
Yeah. Is that your
really
style?
putting me on the spot there.
Oh,
Uh,
you don't have to. It's just, I don't want everyone to be disappointed, but if you want to, then you can go
oh
right
no,
ahead.
I'm gonna disappoint everyone.
No, I didn't say that. I just
Oh,
said that, yeah, I don't want that to happen. I said I
yeah.
don't want that to happen, but
Oh,
it won't because you are about to wow them with your
oh,
slam poem, and it's going to start in the
oh,
next 5 seconds.
okay,
Everyone get ready.
okay. Um,
Five,
uh,
four,
uh,
3, 2, 1.
ah! Roses are red. Me phone is blue. I really enjoyed competing on Inanimate Insanity Season 2.
Woo!
Thank you.
This is why everyone embraced you again. Because look at that wit. He just came up with that on the spot, folks. We did not rehearse that. Yeah, I promise you can investigate into this. There was no rehearsal. That was completely off the cuff. I am in awe right now. That was very impressive, Balloon. You really did a great job there. Are you proud of yourself?
Well, thank you, fan. And,
Yeah.
I think you're getting to the core of what's important because,
Yeah.
I feel like I often get myself caught up in what other people think and, approval from other people. I get really nervous about that kind of thing a lot.
Oh
It's
yeah.
why it took me a long time to really want to share my poems with other people too. But, I realized eventually that what really matters is what I think of it. And
Right.
as long as I feel good about it and feel good about myself, then, nothing else really matters all that much.
No, yeah, that's true. And I know this is going to really undercut everything you just said, but everyone in the chat really loves your poem. So,
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much.
but I agree. I think what is most important is that you enjoy it. You shouldn't be in the business of making art unless you appreciate the art that you're making. In fact, I strike that. It's not making art is not a business. Why did I even say that? It's not a business. It's a passion. It's something that comes from your soul within you. That's why I felt it. I felt your soul just there, Balloon. Thank you for sharing your soul.
Yes. Thank you very much.
Yes. Now, another, I think, important thing that I wanted to touch on, because I think this is pertinent to the forthcoming finale, is that, Suitcase obviously is one of the contestants, and I'm assuming, I don't want to make any assumptions, but out of the final two, I would think, given your close relationship, that you probably are rooting for her. Is that correct? Is that fair to say?
I indeed am. Hashtag Team Suitcase.
Very
Get
good.
it trending, people.
Yes.
Suitcase for the win. Although I would also like to say,
Mm-hmm.
I'm a big believer in second chances, right?
Yeah.
And I don't really have that much bad to say about Knife. In fact, it kind of seems like he's chilled out a lot since season 1. And I mean, I know better than anyone that, I don't think any of us were our best selves in season 1. Knife was really pretty abrasive back then. Uh,
Yeah.
and I mean, in season 2, it seems like he mellowed out a little bit.
Mhm.
It was still kind of hard to get to know him. He never really seemed that approachable to me.
Yeah.
Especially with
Well,
him being
for
a
you
knife and
especially. Yeah.
me
I mean,
being a
that's
balloon. Yeah, right.
dangerous. Yeah.
And yeah, so I never really got that close with him, but I noticed a change in his demeanor, and I think he can continue to work on that and improve and become even better.
Oh, that's really well said, Balloon. Very big of you to say. And I bring all of this up to also remind the fact that I think one of the most memorable moments of Inanimate Insanity 2, if I do say so myself, was that crazy elimination, that double elimination of both you and Nickel. And you have not seen Suitcase since that double elimination. Is that right?
Right, that is exactly correct. I mean, I've been
Wow.
trying my best to
Wow.
keep up with her exploits on the show, but I've really
Sure.
had no contact with her, so I'm
Right.
really excited to see her again.
What do you think? What do you want to say to her when you see her again?
Oh gosh, I just well, I want to wish her the best of luck in the finale, of
Sure.
course.
Sure.
I think she can really take it all the way. But yeah, I want to let her know also that we're still gonna be friends regardless of how she performs in the
Hmm.
final episode. Like I think our friendship goes a lot deeper than that.
Right. No, I think that's become a big concern for a lot of the, I don't know about a lot, but certainly some contestants that have competed on the competition that they feel like, oh, I need to show that I perform well in the game in order to retain this level of friendship or respect from my fellow friends or contestants or what have you. But I think that's very good that you're putting out there into the world that to you it doesn't really make a difference, and nor should it. And I'm sure Suitcase will not hold against you the fact that you were eliminated when you were. I think you both have a very special bond that you will I would think continue to have. I don't see any reason why not.
Yeah, I completely agree.
Yeah.
When you're playing a game like this, it's so competitive, it's so social, it's really
Right.
easy to begin to feel like the show is your entire life.
Yeah.
And it took me a long time to realize that
Oh,
it really isn't.
you're
That the
speaking my
connections
language
that
there.
we make are they go beyond it,
Oh, trust me. Yeah, the whole thought of the show being your entire life that hits me right to the core, man. I mean, like I felt like I was in the shell of the show, metaphorically speaking and literally speaking, however you would want to speak it. That's how I felt, and to be able to not feel that anymore. It's very freeing because there was a point where I was like, yeah, being eliminated, it felt like dying. Like I know that sounds super over dramatic, but that's how I felt, and that's I think it almost takes being eliminated and surviving it to realize, oh, there is more to life than this. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and to be honest, Hotel OJ is pretty nice, as it turns
It is.
out.
It is actually very nice. I
It's
mean,
kind of
OJ.
nice to be able to hang out with all these people without the stress or the pressure of the competition.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, I mean, not to say that there isn't ever any mischief that comes up here, but I feel like it's low stakes kind of hijinks.
There is no shortage of wacky hijinks
Oh yeah,
and hilarious scenarios.
producers are interested in the spinoff, is what we're saying. Yeah, but yeah, I mean, look, it's $1 million hotel for a reason. It's very, very nice. I think it's a great way to relax after the stresses of a competition. But yeah, I mean, I think that about wraps up our time here, Balloon. Is there anything else that then you wanted to say? Any, like well wishes to Suitcase? However you want to sign off is up to you, my friend.
Well, I doubt Suitcase is watching right now. I'm sure she's busy prepping for
Yeah.
her finale, but I want everybody out there to cheer Suitcase on. I know she can feel the energy.
Oh, that's very nice of you, Balloon. Well, it is great. It's great to see you, not just on the show, but like in this hotel in general. Like it really, yeah, it's so good to see you right here. So
Yeah,
you're welcome
likewise.
anytime.
Thank you so much for having me.
Oh, thank you, Balloon. Thank you so much. All right, you take care.
You take care as well.
All righty.